right, so I had to bring everybody in, right? I had to bring all the people in. Hopefully you can hear me okay, and hopefully you can see me okay. All right, we're getting ready to get started. I'm gonna bring this down just a little bit because I feel like once I get down on the ground, you're not gonna be able to see all of this. So hopefully I bring it down a little bit and you can see me over here on this here mat. I'm gonna bring it back just like that. All right. So if you don't know, my name is Tianna Christine, and I am here every single Saturday. Now, on special occasions, especially when I have a client, I am here on the roof. So thank you for being a part of that. We flow it out. It's a beautiful day here. So hopefully you are enjoying the weather wherever you are. I know I'm enjoying it. So I'm loving this weather. We're going to flow it out. Yes, I'm loving it. Hopefully you're doing well. And let's go ahead and, we got to pick our intention word. Before we do anything, you know we have to pick our intention word. Now, because I already had a class this morning, I did pick the intention word. So today's intention word is challenges. Challenges, that's the intention word for the day. So challenges is the intention word. I hope that you got that message and got it out there. Hey Vanessa, good morning. How are you? If you're coming over from Instagram, I know a couple people are. Say hello. I say hello back. Don't be scared. Good morning, Hey B family. Don't be scared. Good morning. Let's say hello. I'm going to take this back a little bit. There we go. Because we still got the vibe going. All right. So what we're going to work on today, we're going to take a nice little flow. Hey, Twitch, good morning. All right. I don't know if you heard the intention word, but today is challenges, right? And speaking of challenges, it's September. I have a 30-day yoga challenge for the whole month of September, especially because this month is National Yoga Month. So every day, if it's a different challenge, a different mantra. So not only intention words, but mantras for every day. So this is the second year anniversary of that challenge. So hope that you get a chance to check that out if you haven't already. I know a couple of you have been through the challenge. So if you have not, I challenge you. All right, hold on. I missed that one. All right. And hello. Good morning, Mr. Michael. Good morning. All right. Are we ready for class? We're going to work in strength base today. We're going to take it a little slow. But just because I said slow, don't mean it's going to be light. Slow means we're really going to be able to feel each posture. We're really going to hold the postures a little bit. So I encourage you, if you don't have any blocks, to go ahead and get some blocks. Go ahead and make that handy so that you have that available to hold you in that posture just a little bit more. I'm going to come on over here towards the mat. So hopefully you can see me okay. And we're going to get started in our seated position because we want to start seated. All right, so let's go ahead, bring it down. Bring it down to a nice comfortable seat. Get nice and even in your sit bones. We're not going to pull the flesh away, but we're just going to shimmy it out and get nice and settled wherever you are, all right? So you can rock it from left to right, depending on however you woke up this morning. If you woke up on the wrong side of the bed, the right side of the bed. Today's intention word is challenges, and sometimes it is a struggle, okay, to get out the bed, especially if you noticed it's starting to get brighter outside a little later in the day, right? The seasons are changing. So it can be a struggle to get out of bed. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm a morning person. So just know that I'm with you when it comes to waking up in the morning. So thank you for being here. If you're a part of the replay family, you can say replay in the chat. I know sometimes 8:30 in the morning on a Saturday is not ideal for everybody. So I thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of the class. Are we ready to get started? I hope we're ready. I think I heard yes, yes, yes. Get your setup however you got it. Some bend and blaze, some blaze and blend, whatever you got. I'm here. We are doing this together. We got some birds that are saying hello. Hopefully they don't come too close. But I'm cool with you over there. All right, let's take a breath. Breathe in. And exhale, breathe out. Taking it out through the nose. Just letting yourself get comfortable, letting those knees surrender. Allowing your body to be right here. And as your mind begins to arrive in this space, just letting all the outside noises and distractions begin to gently fade into the background. Just letting them begin to just gently go away. And as you breathe, just thinking about maybe some challenges that you have right now going on and how you're going to face those. We want to approach those with confidence, with clarity, knowing that you got this. Even if you need an extra little hand, it's all right. Even if you need to say, let me take a pause and regroup, that's all right. But you're equipped to handle challenges. So know that you got this, you're not alone. So as you just take another 2 breaths, just letting that really sink in. Remembering to listen to your body as we get into this practice today. And take a break whenever you need it. So on that inhale, let's go ahead and bring those shoulders up towards the ears. And exhale, let it melt away, melt it, come down. Inhale, taking shoulders up towards the ears. And on that exhale, let it come down. We're going to take our right shoulder up. Bring that left ear to left shoulder. And then gently begin to let that right shoulder come all the way down. Feel that stretch. Ooh, that feels good. Feel that stretch all along that right side of our neck. And when you're ready, gently taking that chin up back to neutral. We're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. So bring that left shoulder up towards the ear. We're going to take right ear to right shoulder. And then begin to lower down that left shoulder. Feeling a nice stretch. Breathe. And when you're ready, coming back up to neutral, we're going to roll out those shoulders back. And then gently roll the shoulders forward. Inhale, bring those arms up overhead. Sitting up nice and tall, bring the shoulders away from the ears. Flip the palms up towards the sky or the ceiling. Leave a little room for your ears. On that exhale, we hinge over to the right side, keeping our sit bones down on the mat. Hinge over to the right. Maybe gaze up towards that elbow. And take it back up. And over towards the opposite side. Just notice how those inner thighs and hips are feeling. Maybe gaze towards the elbow. And take it back up. Oh yeah. Release, roll out those wrists. Shake it out. All right, I want you to bring those hands out in front. We're gonna close our fists with the thumb on top. Release the shoulders away from the ears. We're gonna begin to make circles with our fists. Now the point of this, you can do it this way, you can do it out to the side. The point of this is getting those wrists ready for a little bit of pressure on the fingers. We don't want to press into the wrists, but sometimes we do. Just not even thinking about it. Go the opposite way with your circles. Keep going. So we just want to give those wrists a little bit of action here. And then shake out those hands as if they were wet. Get our hands ready. Shake them out. No pressure in the hands. Give them a nice little shake. And then shake, 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 shake. Shake it overhead. Shake it down. All right, let's come to our tabletop position. Remember, We're going to get our bodies ready for movement. So I want you to take those wrists, stack them right over top of your shoulders. Take the knees, stack them right underneath of the hips. We're going to start to make our circles, so toes can be tucked or untucked. We're going to start to make circles with our hips, bring it around. Now, if you're on a hard surface, protect those knees. Place something underneath. Let's move our hips. Now remember, you can make these circles as big or as small as you need them. Remembering to listen to your body. We're going to pause. We're going to go the opposite way with our circles. Keep breathing. You got this. Pause at the back. Taking those hips towards the heels. Taking your forehead down. Releasing here in your child's pose. Let your forearms relax. You can always come back to this pose at any time. Let's look towards the hands. Shift the weight forward. Go ahead and tuck your toes. Our first downward facing dog of our practice. Pedal out your feet right here. So we're bringing those heels down towards the mat. So I want you to bring one heel down, and then the opposite heel comes down. You're looking down towards those heels. Bend opposite knee as you bring the heel down, one at a time. And then once you feel like you've stretched the back of the legs, you can go ahead and bring both heels down as you push the weight towards the heels. So if those heels don't come down, like how you see them here, you can walk the feet in, or it's okay. They come down with practice, but maybe your body is just too wide. You want to make an upside down V with your body. Gently begin to bring that belly up towards the ribs. As you gaze, walk the gaze up the legs towards the belly. We're going to take a forward fold. So walking those hands to the back of our mat, place a really generous bend into those knees. Belly comes on the thigh. This is our first forward fold, so we really want to take it nice and slow here. Release the head. We're going to grab opposite elbows here. Feel that stretch in the lower back and the shoulders. Maybe gently swaying from left to right. Shaking head yes and no. Releasing those hands down by your feet. Maybe coming a little bit deeper into that forward fold. Shifting the weight into the balls of your feet. And on that next inhale, press into the feet. Gently come up nice and slow. Press into the feet. The head's going to come up last. When that head comes up, bring the arms up overhead. Pressing the hips forward. Slight back bend here. On that exhale, take your hands down. We're here into our forward fold. Let's go ahead and take a walk to the front of our mat. Bring yourself to the front. Leave yourself enough room to bring those hands down. Let's start our sun salutations. Now remember, we're going to take things a little slow, nice and slow, but I want you to have fun with it, all right? So dance if you need to. Move your body. This is your practice. On that inhale, bring those arms up overhead. On that exhale, forward fold. Keep that bend into the knee. Remember, bend into the knee. Take the hands all the way down. Belly comes on the thigh. Let's take a flat back. Shoulders come back. Plant the hands down. Let's step it out. If you'd like to flow it out, you can come to your chaturanga, your push-up position. You can lower yourself down if you'd like, hovering. Elbows in. Press up for a little upward facing dog. Whatever feels good to you. And then we all meet in our downward facing dog. So you can feel free to take this flow or just come back to your downward facing dog. We're all going to meet right here. Let's take 2 breaths together, walking that gaze up towards the belly. On that exhale, let's come to our forward fold, front or back of the mat, whatever's comfortable for you. On that inhale, press into the feet. Let's come all the way up. Arms overhead, press the hips forward. Exhale, bring it down. Let's come right back into that forward fold. Bring it all the way down. Flat back right here. Plant the hands, step back, we flow it out. Remember, we meet in our downward facing dog. And together, let's take 2 additional breaths right here. Taking our forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Press the hips forward into your back bend. Exhale, forward fold, you got this. Flat back. Plant the hands, flow it out. We meet in downward facing dog. I want you to take 2 additional breaths right here together. And take a forward fold. On that inhale, let's come all the way up. Slight back bend. This is going to be our last sun salutation, A right here. Flat back. Plant the hands, step back. Let's flow it out. We meet in downward facing dog. Take 2 more breaths with me. I want you to go ahead and lift that right leg up towards the sky. You can lift it up. You can bend the knee, opening up to a 3-legged dog. If that's not in your practice, go ahead and bring that foot through. We frame the hands. So wherever you are, bring the foot through. Framing the hands. We're here in our lunge position. So that back foot is on the ball of your back foot. Toes are tracking forward towards the front of your mat. Our hands are framing our foot. I want you to just take a minute and just square up right here. So if you'd like a yoga block to bring you a little bit deeper into this pose, feel free. I want that knee to be right over ankle. We're tracking forward. Lift through the chest. You got this. On that exhale, I want you to pivot that back foot 45 degrees. Let's come up for a warrior 1. Remember to bring that knee right over the ankle. Open it up right here. Keep that bend. Exhale, open out, warrior 2. Hands come to a T. Remember to keep that bend into your front knee. See if you can get a little bit deeper as we lift through the chest. Gazing right over that front ring finger. Let's take the forearm down onto the thigh as we sweep the arm up overhead. Lift through the chest. We're not going to sink in. We're lifting through. Inhale, let's reverse. Exhale, come back to that side angle. We're going to give that leg some burn today. Inhale, let's reverse. Exhale, side angle. See if you can get a little bit deeper. You got this. Remember to rotate that shoulder stack one over top of the other. Inhale, let's reverse this one more time. Is that leg talking to you? Exhale, let's go ahead and windmill those hands down. Step the front foot back. Flow it out. We meet in our downward facing dog. Keep breathing. Let's do the same thing on that opposite leg. So lift the opposite leg up. We can bend it, open it up for a three-legged dog right here. Open up that hip. And together, let's bring that foot into the middle of the mat, framing our hand with our foot. Walk it up if you need to. Again, we're in that lunge. That back foot is tracking forward. We're on the ball of that back foot. Readjust your body. Take a block if you need it. We're tracking forward. Feeling that stretch on that inner thigh. And when you're ready, let's pivot that back foot 45 degrees. Let's come up for our warrior one. Remember, rotate that knee out, tracking right over our ankle. Open up warrior two. We're gonna side angle right here, sweep it over, bring it back. Side angle, take it back. You got this, we got two more, you got this. Reverse. Remember to keep that bend into your front knee. Lift through the chest. Inhale, let's reverse. This is our last one. Exhale, windmill the hands down. Let's step the front foot back. We flow it out. Let's take 2 breaths right here in our downward facing dog together. Walking that gaze up towards the belly. Bringing the gaze towards the hands. We're going to take our forward fold, front or back of the mat, whatever's comfortable. Take a nice, generous bend into your knees. Let's go ahead and sit in our chair. Remembering to make that long back here, tucking that tailbone in. Shift the weight into your heels. Our gaze is forward. We're going to squat down a little bit deeper. You got this. And on that exhale, let's stand. Shake it out. Woo. Is it just me getting hot? All right. If you're not already at the front of your mat, go ahead and get yourself at the front. Leave yourself that room to come down. All right. Let's go ahead and bring those heels to stillness. We're going to inhale. Bring those arms up overhead. Exhale, squat back down into your chair. Remember to tuck the tailbone, let the back get long. On that exhale, forward fold right here. Belly on the thigh. Bring in the nose towards the knee. Shift the weight into the balls of the foot. Take a flat back. Plant the hands, let's step back, we flow it out. We meet in our downward facing dog. Let's take our breaths right here. Walking that gaze up towards the belly. Let's go ahead and bring the right foot forward, however we get it up there, right? Remembering to come into that lunge position. Ball of the back foot is tracking forward. And I want us to just take a moment here. Lean into it, lunge deep, deep, deep into that lunge here. Feel that stretch all along that back leg. You got this. All right, this is my song, y'all. I'm gonna try to keep it together. All right, when we're ready, I want you to ground yourself in that front and back foot, right? Let's go ahead and bring it up. High lunge right here. Very nice. High lunge. Keep that bend into that knee. Lift through the chest. Ooh, ooh. Feel that hip. You got this. On that exhale, let's open it out, warrior two. Bend into that front knee. Keep breathing, bend. You can rock it out. Let's reverse. Side angle right here. Inhale, let's reverse. Side angle. Are you feeling the flow? Are you getting the rhythm? Reverse. Side angle. All right, let's strum our guitar right here. We have our imaginary guitar. We're here in that side angle. I want you to bring that front arm that's overhead, bring it down, swing it around. Bring it down and around. Two more just like that. If you'd like to follow it with your hands, your eyes, you're more than welcome. When you finish, keep it back up overhead. Remember to lift through the chest. You got this. Can we reverse one more time? Press into the feet as well as that back pinky toe edge. Let's reverse. Lift through the chest. On that exhale, windmill the hands down. Front foot comes back. Flow it out. Take 2 breaths here in your downward facing dog. We're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. So we're going to take the opposite foot forward, and I'm going to come this way, so I'm making sure I'm tracking forward, facing you. Remember, we're here in that lunge. Get a little bit deeper. You got this. All right. Once you're nice and grounded, maybe you have some blocks, maybe you have a wall, we're going to go ahead and lift up into that high lunge. Get nice and deep into it. You got this. Release those shoulders away from your ears. And on that exhale, let's open it up. Warrior two. Breathe. You got this. Can we reverse? Oh, we got this reverse right here. Keep that bend into that front knee. Let's go side angle. And reverse. Side angle. Reverse. Side angle right here. We'll hold here. Lift through the chest. Can we start with that guitar solo? Let's bring it around. Overhead. Take it around. Take it back. Strum right here. Take it around. 2 more like that. Last one right here. Leave it overhead. Can we get into that reverse action? Are we balanced? We got this. Press into the feet and reverse. Keep that bend in your front knee. On that exhale, windmill the hand down. We step the front foot back and we flow it out. We got this. All right. Take your breaths right here. I'm going to use this opportunity to come right back to front. On that exhale, let's go ahead and look towards the hands. Let's come to our forward fold, however we can do it. And when you're ready, take that bend into the knee, come back and have a seat in your chair. Remember to tuck your tailbone under. Let's see if we can get a little bit deeper in that chair. Very nice on that exhale. Let's stand. Whew. Shake it out. Pedal those feet. You got it? You got the rhythm? Can we add on a little bit more? Did I hear yes? I'm picking up what you're putting down. You said yes. Nope, I heard it. Let's go. Bring those heels down to stillness. Inhale, bring the arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Flat back right here. Plant the hands, step back, we flow it out. Let's meet in downward facing dog. Let's take 2 breaths. Let's bring that right foot, frame the hands. Lean into that lunge. We've already been here. Get nice and juicy with it. Bringing that opposite hip in. Now, if we have a block, we're going to go ahead and place our hand onto the block towards the inside of our foot. Maybe you take the hand down if you like as well. And we're going to spin that back hand all the way up towards the ceiling. Spin it all the way up. Breathe right here. Maybe gaze up towards that hand. Wherever you are, just keep breathing. And on that inhale, we're going to try something. We're going to try something. Can we lift our body up? Lift that body, press into the feet. Lift our body into our revolve twist right here. Keep the bend, look behind you. And on that exhale, bring that hand back to the inside of the foot. Bring that back arm back up overhead. On that exhale, bring that hand back down to frame the foot. Get nice and comfortable. Let's lean up. Come up to that high lunge. Ooh, those legs are getting that work today. Exhale, open up warrior 2. Yes. Yes. Reverse. Exhale, side angle. Whew. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse. Last one, side angle. You got this. Let's bring that top hand, bring it down towards the inside of the foot like we already did. Pivot that back heel, track it forward. Take both hands, take the front foot back, flow it out. We all meet in downward facing dog. Feel free to take your child's pose, whatever you need, whatever your body needs. Let's take 2 more breaths, because that was some work. All right, we got one more side. So let's go ahead and take the opposite leg, bring it forward. Again, I'm gonna come on this side. Actually, I'll stay on this side because I'm gonna be facing you anyway, right? All right. So we're gonna take that hand to the inside of the foot and we're gonna bring that opposite arm to track up overhead. Remember that back foot, you're on the ball of that back foot is tracking forward. Once you're steady, once you're grounded, we're gonna press into those feet as we begin to lift our body up. Ooh, look behind you, bend into that front knee. Twist action right here. You got this. One more breath. On that exhale, yes, breathe. Bring that hand down to the inside of the foot. Sweep that arm back up overhead. When you're ready, let's go ahead and bring it right back down. Make sure you're steady. We're coming back to that high lunge. There we go. On that exhale, pivot that back foot 45 degrees. Let's open up to that warrior 2. Bend into that front knee. Now here's where I'm going to make sure I face you. Let's reverse. Remember to bend into that front knee. Side angle. Whose legs are burning? I know, right? Inhale, reverse. Side angle. Inhale, reverse. Remember to bend into that front knee. Lifting through the chest, keep some space. One more, reverse. Exhale, let's go ahead and bring that side angle. Let's take that front hand down to the inside of the foot. Pivot that back foot towards the front of the mat. Frame the hands with the foot. Step the front foot back. Let's flow it out. Let's meet in our downward facing dog. Let's go ahead and take 2 breaths right here. On that exhale, let's come to our forward fold. Remember to take a nice generous bend into the knee. Let's have a seat back in our chair. All right, we're gonna work those knees a little bit, all right? Let's get those mega knees. Take those hands to heart center. Lead with the chest. Tuck the tailbone underneath. We're gonna take that right elbow. Take it to the outside of the left thigh. Gaze up towards that opposite elbow. Take it back to center. Over to the opposite side. You got this. Back to center. Bring those arms up overhead. And bring yourself to stand. Bring those hands down. Woo! Give yourself a clap. Pat on the back. You got it. Let's dance it out. Come back to the front of your mat if you're not already. All right. Get that drink of water if you need it. Let's go ahead and bring our heels to stillness. Inhale, bring those arms up overhead, slight back bend here. Bring those hips forward. Exhale, forward fold. Nice bend into the knees. Release the tension on the lower back, drop the head. So we're gonna take our 2 peace fingers, grab our big toes. Allow your head to come down a little bit closer towards the knee. Bring those elbows out to the side. Shift the weight into the balls of the feet. We should be a little bit more warm now than when we started. And if you'd like to try something a little bit different, if your hands are already down towards your feet, you can take your hands. We're going to bring them right up underneath of our feet. So bring it down. You can press those toes into the wrists. Give it a little exercise, a little massage here. Again, come down into that forward fold. On that exhale, let's release one hand at a time. We're going to go ahead and heel toe out the feet about as wide as our mat. So get those feet nice and wide. Give those hips a rock from left to right. Let's go ahead and squat all the way down. Come down onto your bottom. Bring your feet forward. Shake it out, lift through the chest. You got this. We're gonna plant our heels down. As we lift up through the chest, bring those arms out in front. We're gonna begin to curl the tailbone, tuck the tailbone under as we come all the way down onto our mat. Let's hug one knee at a time. So hugging that right knee. Let's go ahead and make circles into the ceiling or the sky. You can use hands or no hands, whatever feels good to you. Let's go the opposite way with our circles. All right, let's go ahead and place that leg down. Hug the opposite leg in. Let's make circles with this one as well. Keep going. Pause, go the opposite way. And let's go ahead and hug it in. Take it all the way down. Let's go ahead and take both feet, knees bent, feet flat on the mat. Readjust your body. I want your lower back to be on the mat. So tuck that pelvis where there's no space here. You can't get those hands underneath. Those toes are going to track forward. We're going to walk those heels in towards the glutes, bringing those fingertips down. Maybe they touch the heels, maybe they don't. If they don't touch, go ahead and bring those elbows in. We're almost making our little robot arms here. Those elbows are going to come in towards the rib cage, right? I want you to cross one leg over, figure four cross right here. Flex your front toe. So that top toe is going to flex back. When you're ready, hug the knee into the chest. Thread the hands through. We're going to come here for our pigeon pose on our back. Keep breathing. On that exhale, keep the knee in towards the chest. We're going to release the hands. Let the foot fall over towards the side. Look away from your knees. See if you can bring that knee up towards the ceiling. Really open up that hip. On that exhale, let's take it back to center. Uncross the leg. Give those knees a little windshield wiper rock, nice and slow. Nice slow rock. Come back up to center. Walking those heels in towards the glutes again. Let's go ahead and cross the opposite leg over. Wide figure four cross. Let that knee come out. We're going to hug the knees in towards the chest. Thread the hands through. Grab the back of the thigh. Hug it in. You got this. Feeling that hip flexor. Feels so good. On that exhale, let's go ahead and keep the knees in towards the chest. Let the foot fall over. Look away from your knee. Now you can have goalpost arms, whatever feels good to you. Keep breathing. Let your shoulder, your jaw relax. And on that next inhale, let's go ahead and bring it back to center. Uncross. Give it a slow windshield wiper rock. Letting the knees stay down on one side for at least a half a second. Just feel that lower body just rock. We're going to take the knees back up to center. Soles of the feet are going to touch this time. Butterflying out those knees. Maybe you give it a little rock. Whatever feels good to you. Releasing any tension in that lower body. Maybe holding the hands onto the thigh. Just to let those thighs open up just a little bit more. Release the tension in the shoulders. If the feet come forward, that's okay. Let it relax. All right, on that exhale, let's go ahead and press the feet together. Close the thighs up like a book. Take the feet back towards our position to set up for our bridge. Walking those heels in, toes track forward. Again, maybe we reach down and we can feel those heels, maybe not. Bring those heels in. Let's press into our feet as we push our hips up for our bridge pose. Remember to keep pressing into the hips. Release the head, neck and shoulders. Everything else comes down. Maybe see if you can press up a little bit higher. Press up a little bit higher here. Remember to keep breathing. Can we press up a little bit higher? And on that exhale, let's bring it all the way down, round out the spine. Spine comes on the mat. Give your knees a rock from left to right. Remember to let those knees fall all the way down. And on that exhale, let's hug the knees into the chest. Can we do bridge at least one more time? At least one more? All right, I think I heard a yes. Let's walk those heels in. Remember, you can press into the elbows if the hands don't come down. And on that exhale, press into the feet as you lift the hips up. Keep pressing into those hips. Let's see if you can root down into the heels just a little bit more. Bring those hips up just a little bit higher. And one more time, bring the hips up. Take the knees towards each other. Just a little bit higher. Keep pressing up. Keep pressing up. And wherever you are, we're going to hold right here. We're going to hold. Let's see if we can lift one heel up. One heel comes up. And let's take it down. Another heel comes up. Take it down. Can we do the heels up one more time? One more. All right, take the heel up. Keep bringing that glute up. One more on this side. Exhale, round out the spine. Take it down. Hug the knees in. Oh, you did amazing. Rock from left to right. Whew. Remember that lower back is on the mat as much as possible. Give it a little rock from left to right. We're going to hug our right knee in as we let the lower left leg go all the way down. Maybe it hovers. Maybe it doesn't. On that exhale, we're going to swap it out. Again, maybe it hovers. Maybe it doesn't. And swap it out here. And swap. Swap it out. And swap. And swap. You got it. You get in the rhythm, right? You got this. Let's swap two more times. So one on this one. One on this one. Last one on this side. And last swap on this side. Take that left leg, bring it all the way up overhead. Flex the toes back towards the body. We're going to swap this way here, so flex the opposite leg up. And swap. And swap. You getting the rhythm? Swap again. And swap again. Let's come back to this leg here. One more time for this side. One more time on this side. Last one right here on this side. And last one on this side. Take both feet up overhead. Flexing the toes towards your body. Resting your shoulders. We're going to point the toes up overhead. Point, point, point. On that exhale, let's begin to lower those legs down. Pressing our lower back into the mat. Lower the legs down 1 inch at a time. Nice and slow. Our body might start to shake, but that's okay. Let's see if we can zip those legs up together. We lower it down. Nice and slow. Keep bringing it. It's okay if your body shakes. Keep going. You got it. You got it. Keep going. Keep going. Once it gets all the way down to the bottom, relax. Take a moment. Come to your breath. You owe yourself that. Bring those arms up overhead. On that exhale, we're going to make a circle as we bring those knees into the chest. Stretch the arms up overhead. Stretch the feet out in front of us. Sweep it up. Make our circles. We're going to do 2 more like that. Stretch it out. Bring it in. Stretch it out. Take it in. Very nice. Let's lower one leg down. And the opposite leg comes down. Shake it out. I want you to do what feels good for you. So I want you to take a couple breaths. I want you to do whatever pose that feels good to you. So maybe a happy baby, maybe a plow pose, maybe come back to that butterfly pose. Whatever feels good to you. I think today I'm feeling a little butterfly action. Just letting those hips start to open up. Allow yourself to come back to your breath. Releasing tension in the knees and the glutes. Letting your body get soft. We're going to take one more full cycle of breath. And when you're ready, wherever you are in your position, I want you to go ahead and bring yourself back up. Give it a little rock wherever you are. And then begin to lower your feet all the way down to your Savasana. If there's any tension in the lower back and you'd like to place a bend into your knees to take that pressure off the lower back, you are more than welcome to do so. So get yourself nice and comfortable here, wherever you are. We take those palms up towards the sky or the ceiling. Just letting your body get comfortable here. So again, knee can be bent or legs can be down, whatever feels good to you. We're releasing tension, starting in our feet, uncurling our toes, allowing our ankles to get heavy, allowing our knees to rest, allowing our hips to gently rotate open and get comfortable. Uncurling fingers. Releasing tension from our lower back. Allowing our shoulders to melt. Gently unclenching our jaw. And allowing the muscles in our eyes to relax and our head to surrender into the mat. I want you to feel every part of your body start to just loosen up and get comfortable here. Allow your body to feel the inhale and the exhale. And with no attempt to change it, just being an observer. And while the practice may have been challenging, guess what? You finished. And just like every obstacle and every challenge, you face it. You give yourself the grace. And you keep going and see it through. So I want you to thank yourself for the challenge, the first challenge of the day, or maybe the last. And together we're going to just take another 3 breaths, just allowing ourselves to be here and allowing ourselves to soak up the silence. And when you're ready, beginning to invite movement, wiggling fingers and toes, hugging one knee at a time in towards your chest. Gently rolling over to one comfortable side, cradle your head. And when you're ready, using that top hand to gently push yourself up to a comfortable seat. Taking your hands to heart center, your thumbs to your chest. I want you to thank yourself for showing up for you today. Thanking your body for showing up and supporting you in the practice today. I thank you for allowing me to be a part of your day, your evening. And I can't wait to see you again. I want you to take this energy with you off the mat and share it with others because energy is infectious and we want to share the good stuff. I wish you a great day. Namaste. All right, until next time, I hope that you enjoyed this. Please remember to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I'm gonna come on up, see who we got, see who enjoyed the practice. Whew, all right, thank you. I'm going to be sore. Okay, namaste. All right, Vanessa, it's all right. It's all right. Vanessa said, woo, child, my legs are burning. That's what Tamisha said. Jeesh. Okay. All right. You know what? I got you. Lataska, I see you. Good morning. I think you're a new name. All right. I say to you, Vanessa, thank you for joining. Hope that you enjoyed the practice. I'm going to go ahead and just bring this up a little bit because, you know, we did work them knees today. I see we already got 6 likes. Thank you so much. I hope that you enjoyed it because you know what? We got to get ourselves moving and moving, right? Yes, that was a challenge, right? That was a challenge. But you were up for the challenge. You did that. You did it. So thank you. Thank yourself. So a little church announcements, all right? I have an email that went out to my people who took the survey on my email list. If you're not on my email list, go ahead and sign up for my email list. The email went out to all the people that took my retreat survey and all the people who said, I'm in. I sent out the save the date to my email list and everybody got it. I put the email out there to save the date, and guess what? All those people who replied, I'm in, I sent them all the details for the retreat. So I am giving everyone till next Thursday. I sent it out on a Thursday. I'm giving everybody till next Thursday, right? Vanessa's like, what retreat? I sent out a retreat to my newsletter first. I'm going to send it out next Thursday to everyone, but I want to give everybody the opportunity. Yes, Lachelle. Hey, Lachelle. I want to give everybody who said I'm in that opportunity, that first dibs to secure their spot. It is a very, very limited retreat. It's going to happen in, should I say where or should I wait? Because only my email list knows where it is right now. So exciting. All right, I'm not gonna put it out there yet, but the retreat is happening. It's booked. It's ready to go. So if you'd like to be a part of the retreat, if you are on that list and you already got the details, sign up, because guess what? I'm gonna open it up to everybody, and it's very limited. So it's gonna be from November 10th to November 13th. I will let you know that, but I'm not letting you know where. I'll let you know on next Thursday when it goes live to everybody. All right, remember to share this with at least one other person. I thank you so much for being a part of this, and I will see you next week. By next week, I'll give you all the details because it's going to be out. All right, thank you so much, and I will see you next week. All right, see you next week. Have a good one, and I'm going to be back on the roof next week. So one more time, let's hope we got good weather. All right, have a good one.